Papa, when will the long table be set?
I don't know yet. Alfredo is not very specific. But I understand Esperanza wants it to be next month.
Why is not a bit more decided? He is over 30, is he not? And still a bachelor. Esperanza must be tired of waiting.
She does not seem to be in much of a hurry either.
How can a woman be in hurry when the man does not hurry her? Papa, do you remember how much he loved he was?
In love? With whom?
With Esperanza, of course. He has not had another love affair that I know of. What I mean is, at the beginning, he was enthusiastic. Flowers, serenades, notes, and things like that.
There are times when I just want to look at your face with the stars in the night. There are times when I just want to feel your embrace in the cold night. I just can't believe that you are mine now. You were just a dream that I once knew. Never thought I would be right for you.
What do you think happened?
I suppose long engaged people are like that. Warm now, cool tomorrow. I think they are often cool than warm. The very fact that an engagement has been allowed to prolong itself argues a certain placidity of temperament or affection on the part of either or both. The paces you are speaking of is natural enough for a beginning. Besides, I see it. It's Alfredo's last race with escaping youth. A last sprat of hot blood.
Well, I suppose that could be a reason.
Oh! Alfredo! Alfredo! Why don't you accompany me to Judge De Valle?
Do I have a choice, Papa? If you say so, then I think I should go.
Son, remember that relaxation. And then, it's beneficial. Besides, a judge's goodwill. You know, will it worth arising a young lawyer's trouble? Good afternoon. I'm Don Julian Salazar, and Judge De Valle is my friend. And this is my son, Alfredo.
Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
Is he home? He is expecting us.
Good afternoon to you, Don Julian. Judge Del Valle is inside. Please come in.
Oh, compadre.
Compadre!
Have a seat.
Thank you.
How are you doing? You came to lose again in chess? Oh wait, is this the little boy who used to play in medieval? And now look at him, a promising lawyer.
That's my boy, Alfredo.
Nice to meet you again, Sir Hans.
Oh dear, would you get our guests some drinks and merienda? How's your life in Manila?
There was a particular one that was both interesting and queer. It involved a man suing his wife for murder.
What's so queer about it?
Well, for one, the victim was the man's fighting cock. And strange enough, it had a name. I think it was Bursho.
Bursho, right?
No. Burik.
Yes, Burik.
Burik was the name. The wife cooked it as their dinner. Tinola to be exact. The man even liked it and asked for a second serving.
That's certainly peculiar. That just shows how weird life gets.
Yes.
Excuse me, Judge, Father. I think I'll leave you so you can attend to your matters. I'll be going to the balcony.
Okay.
Mr. Salazar, would you like something or other refreshments?
I've had juice, but I think I'd accept the offer. Tea would be enough. Thank you, Mr. Valle. Would you care to join me? What's so funny, Mr. Valle? Did I say something wrong?
No, Mr. Salazar. It's just that I have a similar experience before. A man named Manalang. I kept calling him Manalo. After the 10 times or so, the young man rose from his seat and said suddenly, "Pardon me, but my name is Manalang. Manalang." You know, I never forgave him. To properly introduce myself, I'm Miss Julia Salas and not Miss Del Valle. I'm the niece of the judge.
I apologize, Miss Salas. And I'm Alfredo Salazar. I'm very pleased to meet you.
What do you see in the sky that makes you captivated? You seem hypnotized in trance.
It's just the sky. It's so beautiful. So mysterious. It's like a blank canvas waiting to be painted or blank book to be written. You can write your own destiny, your own tale.
How do you want your tale to be told?
I want it to be full of life. Zest and zeal. Like I'm in the prime of the year. That's what the stars and skies gives me. It makes me feel young. Invigorated. It's like I'm reliving my youth, capturing it. It makes me hope again. Hope for things that will remain elusive like dreams or miracles.
Do you feel that old? That old to be desperate in becoming young again? Or that hopeless?
My heart feels like it. It seems tired of waiting, assuming, hoping.
What do you hope for anyway?
Someone that will be my stars, my blank canvas, my written book, my fountain of youth.
And may I ask who might that person be?
Perhaps I've already met her. She had just arrived.
Alfredo, I am going to the judge's residence. We still have a lot to talk about. Would you like to come with me? It won't be that long.
I will go with you, Papa. I'm a little bit bored at home.
Oh look! It's Esperanza! Good day, Esperanza. I haven't seen you a while. How are you?
Good day to you, Tito Julian. Have been doing well these days. How's Carmen? Is she fine now? I heard she had a flu.
She's fine now, Esperanza. All she need was to see a handsome doctor, Dr. Roland, and she was back to her old self. Well, I better go along then. The judge always want a meeting to start on time. A judge's temper is no worthwhile bruising. I'm leaving you two lovebirds alone for a while. You can just cut up. Alfredo, take care, Esperanza.
I will, Papa.
I am wondering why you're not able to meet me after Mass nowadays. I've been waiting for you. Is there any problem, dear? Are you going home straight after the Mass?
I'm sorry, Pet. I've been really busy with work this past week. I haven't had the time to go to mess. There's a big case I'm working on. And the case is terribly complex.
Is that all?
Yes, dear. That is all. Whenever Papa wants me to accompany him to Judge Del Valle, I go. We couldn't say no to Papa. It's boring there. All they do is talk about the hospital and things that does not interest me. But I have to go.
Oh, I see. You're going to follow your papa today, right?
Yes, my dear. Why?
It's nothing. Well, I might as well go now. Mother needs me. We'll be cooking pinakbet for tonight. If you're still available, you could come and join me for dinner. I've been missing you, you know.
I miss you too, Esperanza. After I'm through with my work, I promise you, we'll go somewhere for a little break. Just the two of us.
Promise me that, love. And just send my regards to Carmen and tell her she's going to find her Mr. Right soon. You took care of yourself, Fredo. Don't strain yourself too much. You know, I don't want you to be harm of any kind.
I know, Esperanza. I know well. I better head to the judges. I'll wait for you the next time I go to Mass.
Goodbye, Fredo.
By the way, kumpadre, I want to invite your whole family in Tanda. Did you remember my coconut plantation that I owned there?
Yes, I remember. The beach house that you always brag about. I've heard so much of that place. I wonder how it looks like. I would gladly accept your invitation to the property. But you must assure me that I and my family will have fun during our stay there.
Rest assured that it will be worth your curiosity.
It is such a nice place, Julia. I mean, you and your family would really like it.
I am looking forward to it, Alfredo. And you will be my tour guide, will you not?
I would be glad too. Isn't it beautiful here? I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am.
Very much. It's look like home to me. Except that we do not have such a lovely place like this. The afternoon has seemed very short, hasn't it? This, I think, it's the last time we can be together.
The last? Why?
Oh, we'll be too busy perhaps. Too busy.
I can always find time for you. Do I seem especially industrious to you?
You never look it.
How do I look?
Not perspiring or breathless, as a busy man ought to be.
Well, that's a good thing for me. I never like catching my breath. I wish that were true.
A man is happier if he is, as you say, calm and placid, like a carabao in a mad bull.
Who? I? Me? A carabao?
Oh, no, Mr. Salazar.
You said I am calm and placid, like a carabao. Do look like it?
Certainly not, Alfredo.
I should like to see your hometown.
There is nothing to see in my province. The cubos line up in crooked streets, miles and miles of rice fields, trees, and grass. There is nothing in my town that will tickle your fancy and arouse your curiosity.
Nothing? There's you.
Oh, me? But I'm not interesting or worthwhile.
That's not true. You're a mystery. A door waiting to be opened. You're worthwhile.
I still do not insist you to visit.
Why not? Why can't I visit someone specially close to me?
Oh well, that just changed my mind. We live in Calderluz, a little street filled with tall mango trees.
Could I find that? Aren't any more streets filled with any mango trees?
You could easily find it. My house is at the end of the street, and you're certainly going to find it if you don't ask for Miss Del Valle.
Hey, I'll inquire about
What?
the house of the prettiest girl in town.
There's where you will lose your way. Now, that's not quite sincere.
It is the most sincere I could have ever said.
I thought you, at least, would not say such things.
Why not? Is telling the truth crime nowadays? Pretty. Pretty, a foolish word. But there is none other more appropriate. I did not mean to...
Are you withdrawing the compliment?
Oh no! Why would I ever do that? It is already given. It cannot be taken back.
Well, I still don't think I am pretty. Forgive me for turning down the compliment.
It's alright. By the way, why did you say this was the last time?
I am going home.
When?
Tomorrow. I received a letter from my parents yesterday. They want me to spend Holy Week at home. That is why I said this the last time.
Can't I come to say goodbye?
Oh, you don't need to. You don't need to go through trouble for my departure.
No, it's nothing. But I want to be there to bid your farewell.
There's no time. Home seems so far from here. This is almost like another life. And now, I'm coming back to reality.
I know. This is elsewhere, and yet, strange enough, I cannot get rid of the old things.
Old things?
Oh, old things, mistakes, encumbrances, old baggage. Did you have an instance where you needed to choose between what you have to do and what you wanted to do?
Well, no. But wouldn't it be nice if there was no choice? If both choices were reconciled, then there would be no conflict.
What if it cannot be as you say? It may not be that easy. What would you choose?
I don't know. Why do you ask this? Are you troubled? Are you uncertain?
If I am, would you help me make a choice?
Alfredo! Julia! It's time to go home now! Let's pack our things!
Goodbye.
Good evening, Miss Alas.
Good evening too, Mr. Salazar.
I had been thinking all this time that you had gone.
No, my sister asked me to stay until they're ready to go.
Oh, is the judge going?
Yes. Mr. Salazar, I wish to congratulate you
For what?
for your approaching wedding. I should have offered congratulations long before. But you know, your visitors are slow in getting the news.
A wedding interesting to you?
If we are just friends, yes.
Would you be there if I ask you?
When is it going to be?
It is by May.
May? It is the month of happiness, they said.
Yes, they said. Would you come?
Why not?
No reason. I'm just asking. Then you will?
If you will ask me,
Then I ask you.
then I will be there.
Julia, may I ask you something? Did you ever have to choose between something that you wanted to do and something that you had to do?
No!
Thought maybe you had that experience. Then you could understand a man who was in such a situation. You are fortunate.
Is this man sure of what he should do?
I don't know, Julia. Perhaps not. But there's a point where thing escapes us and rushes downward through its own way, dragging us along. then it is foolish to ask whether one will or will not, because it no longer depends on him.
But then, why? Why? Oh, what do I know? This is a problem after all.
Doesn't it interest you?
Why must it? I have to say goodbye. It's getting too late, Mr. Salazar.
Sure. Goodbye, Julia.
I know, but I will never sacrifice you for anything.
Basta, I do as well. I want us together for good.
I want it too.
But your tita, your entire family, they will never approve of this. They will never accept us for what we stand for.
I know, Julius, but they are not the master of my life. It's me. To be with you is the right thing to do. Let them. I don't care.
As long as they won't hurt you, I will never let that happen to you. I can't.
As long as you're with me, I know I will be safe.
We will weather anything. We will go through with this together.
Why would Calixta do such a thing? Well, what of it?
You are very positive about her badness.
But do you approve?
Of what?
What she did?
No.
Well,
All I say is that it is not necessarily wicked.
why shouldn't it be? You talk like an immoral man. I didn't know that your ideas were like that.
My ideas, the only test I wish to apply to conduct is the test of fairness. Am I injuring anybody? No. Then I'm just justified in my conscience. I am right.
She was injured us. She was ungrateful.
The trouble with you, Esperanza, is that you are...
Why do you get angry? I do not understand you at all. I think I know I have been indifferent to me lately. I'm not blind or deaf. I see and perhaps what people will some trying to keep from me. Why do you speak out frankly before it's too late? You need not think of me and what people will say.
Yes, one tries to be fair according to his likes, but it's hard. One would like to be fair to oneself first, but that's too easy. One does not dare.
What do you mean? Whatever my shortcomings, and now that there are many in your eyes, I have never gone out my way, out of my place to find a man.
Esperanza, you suppose
If you mean you take back your words, if you're tired of, why don't you tell me you're tired of me?
Alfredo! Tell me what the problem is.
Papa, I resort to explain.
Does this have something to do with
Papa, please do not overtake me.
Alfredo?
Papa, I think I'm falling out of love with Esperanza.
Falling out of love? Near the date of your wedding? Why? And with whom?
With Julia Salas, Papa.
This is unacceptable. Alfredo, the judge and his entire family is leaving. You will marry Esperanza.
I know my duty to her, Papa.
And you better do it for the sake of reputation of our family.
Alfredo!
Oh, Julia, is that you?
Oh, you're in town?
For some little business.
Oh, would you like to have me?
No, thanks. Maybe some other time. I'll be here for about a week.
I wish you can visit here sometimes.
I will. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. I saw Julia and Kanye lose.
Oh?
Yes, remember she told me that's where they live now.
Oh yes, how is she?
Doing good, I suppose.
You did not visit her?
No, I did not.
Your feelings for her?
My God. Papa, it has been a long time. So all this year I had been seeing the light of dead stars. Long extinguished yet seemingly still in their appointed places in the heavens.
You do not feel anything for her now?
Yes, it seemed that's the truth. Maybe I was just blinded by the passion and guilt I felt.
Maybe it had been like that all along, son. A phantom of love. Of a love that never was.
Maybe that is the truth. Yet somehow I feel grateful for the chance to be enlightened to this feeling. It answered a lot of questions inside me.
It did.
Yes, it did. Questions that I did not think have answered before.
That's always sad. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Bob, and I approve this message.
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold.
Why don't you
Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
Falling out of love near the date of your wedding? Why? And with whom?
With Julia Salas, Papa.
This is unexpected.
Let that happen to me. I can't.
Why do you get angry? Ako. Hindi rin yung...